Hi everybody, my name is Paula and I'd like to welcome you to my Real Polish Fanatic little corner of YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today I have some nail mail to share with you. I recently got in a package from Daveen Lacquer from her May pre-order. Very excited to get into this box and see what I ordered because I can never remember. If you are not familiar with Daveen Lacquer, you can find her at daveenlacquer.com, and she also has a Facebook fan group, Daveen Lacquer League. I will link both of those things in the description of this video. I also, in the description of this video, have a referral link to Daveen Lacquer. I think if you click through my referral link, it will save you $1 on a purchase. I'm not sure if it's only for new customers or not. I don't remember, sorry. But it's there and you can check it out if you would like to, and just click through that link. It'll take you to their website and maybe save you $1 on your purchase. I also would get a little benefit if you do that. But I don't think I have much else to say. I'm a big fan of Daveen Lacquers. I ordered from her for a while and then I stopped for a while, and now I've been ordering from her again for a while, for the last few months. So really excited to see her. Her polishes seem very complex. I love that. She uses lots of different shimmers sometimes, so there's just lots of different colors going on, lots of different shifts, things like that. I know I have a couple of magnetics in here. I got a lot of shimmers, so can't remember exactly what all I ordered, but let's go ahead and turn the camera around and break into this package and see what I got. All right, on my nails I have the 6-piece ILNP Illusions collection, I think it's called, the magnetic collection that they just put out the beginning of June. I have them in the velvet style using the horseshoe magnet. There's 4 of them. Here are the other 2. And these 4 fingers are just me playing between the 6 colors. So I have a video up already showcasing those polishes if you want to check that out. ILNP Illusion Collection, I believe it was called. But let's get into this Daveen Lacquer box. So excited. All right, let's see what we got. Looks like I have 6 or 7 things in here. So up first, there's her pretty logo. Up first is this beautiful green. It looks like it's blue and green. This one is called Night Spirit. I'll go over official descriptions when we swatch these. I will do the unboxing and then I'll take a break and set up a swatch wheel. I won't be putting these on my nails, but we'll do up some swatch wheels and show them off that way. And we have this beautiful blue with some green shimmer. This one's called Water Spirit. This is a magnetic. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. It makes all the background green, and then the magnet line is that beautiful kind of blue-purple color. I don't know, it looks maybe more purple than blue. Very pretty. Was this one a magnetic? I don't think this one's magnetic. Nope. All right. And then we have this beauty. Some flakes, some shimmer. This one's called Wind Spirit. Gorgeous. Don't think that's magnetic. Nope. And then we got this gorgeous purple with some blue-green shimmer. How pretty that is. This one's called Tangled Up In Blue. Not magnetic. And then we've got this kind of lighter purple, kind of a silvery purple or grayed purple with pink shimmer, it looks like. Very pretty. Victim of Love. Just gonna check them all. And then we have this beauty. Lots of greens and blues this time. Gorgeous. This one's called Rainforest. This does say it's magnetic. Ooh, that really deepens up that background to like, it looks like a very dark navy. Maybe a navy jelly. And then all that shimmery magnetic line there is green. Gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Looks like some copper, green, maybe oranges in there. And the last one that I purchased in this order is this one. Again, bluish purple, kind of a blurple. More blue or green shimmer. This one's called Butterfly Trails. This also is a magnetic. I feel like she added this one kind of at the last minute, and oh, I had to go in and get it. It looks so beautiful. So this gets the background color with the magnet into that kind of aqua color. And then the magnet line looks like it's gonna be shifty, but mostly looks kind of pink. Gorgeous. All right, those were what I ordered from Daveen in May. Her bottles say June, so that was her June release, but she put it up for pre-order in May to ship in June. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna swatch up some swatch wheels, and then we'll come back and take a look. All right, we have them all swatched on swatch wheels over black. Got the magnetics in the velvet style also, so let's just dive on in here. So first up is this beauty. Look at how beautiful this is. All the different colors, the shimmer. This one's called Butterfly Trails. This is a deep blue base with a strong pink, peach, gold, green, almost pastel at angles, shifting multichrome shimmer, and little flashes of blue when unmagnetized. When magnetized, it reveals a deeper turquoise blue base with a pink, peach, gold, green shifting magnetic pull and strong aqua blue shifting shimmer. There are so many colors in this polish. Like I said, her polishes are so complex. She often mixes quite a few different shimmers together. And that's one thing I really, really love about Daveen Lacquer. So, Butterfly Trails. Take a look at this one on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat unmagnetized, 2 coats with the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized with a matte top coat. How pretty that is. Even unmagnetized, these are so beautiful. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat here with the cat eye. Loving the contrast of that kind of aqua, teal, blue, green background. And then that really bright, under these lights, it looks pink, but it will be a shifting pink, peach, gold, green in other lighting situations. So, so gorgeous. I'm going to put on a 2nd coat here, unmagnetized. All right, so here is Butterfly Trails. 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with that cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized with a matte top coat. Look at how beautiful this is. All those colors. Let me try. I put black under here. That's looking more color accurate there. So many colors coming through. Even with the matte top coat, even that's really, really fun. But I'm loving it. Unmagnetized glossy. Loving it with that cat eye glossy. So pretty. And here it is on a clear swatch stick, 3 coats in the horseshoe magnet, so it's velvetized. So here we start over here and we get that really kind of deep green blue. Then as we turn, we get all that pink pinky purple, and then back to the green blue. This is so pretty. Look at how shiny it is and how sparkly. This does have a glossy top coat on it. So, so fun with the velvet effect. Love, love, love. So this one is Butterfly Trails. 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats in the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized with a matte top coat. So gorgeous. Loving that. Look at down here, you get like that deep, deep blue, but you get that aqua up there at the top. And we come up. So pretty. And there you can see some shifting in that magnetic line. You can see a little bit of kind of peach underneath. So pretty. Love it unmagnetized too. Gorgeous. That was Butterfly Trails. Oh, that one over black. We have that right here, unmagnetized, just 1 coat with a glossy top coat, unmagnetized. So there it is. 2 coats on its own, unmagnetized, 1 coat over black, unmagnetized. The black has a glossy top coat. Beautiful. Up next we have this beauty. Look how pretty that is. This one's called Night Spirit. This is a black base with emerald green holographic shifting shimmer. So we won't probably be able to see the holographic properties under this lighting. But that's so pretty. Night Spirit. And that one on the swatch wheel is right here. We have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats, with a matte top coat. So pretty. Loving this one too. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat here. Her formulas are excellent as always. Her brushes are nice, wide, rounded paddle brushes. Love that. So here's Night Spirit now. We have it in 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Loving that. Just a deep kind of emerald green. It goes into a deeper green down at the edges. That shimmer is kind of emerald colored. So, so pretty. This one is Night Spirit in 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Gorgeous. And that one over black is right here. And that just leaves all that emerald green shimmer behind. And there it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Very similar. Very, very similar. The black does have a glossy top coat. And up next we have this beauty. Got some flakes, got some shimmer. This one's called Wind Spirit. This is a blue jelly base with a strong green to subtle purple shifting holographic shimmer and beautiful fiery orange shifting flakes. If you liked Moon Spirit, you will like Wind Spirit as well. It is the same beautiful holographic shimmer. And Night Spirit also has that same shimmer, and there's also a Water Spirit coming up in this order that has it too. And you can actually see Moon Spirit. I had that in my last order. So if you go back to my last Daveen Lacquer video, you'll be able to see that one. She did some siblings for it because that was such a popular color. So pretty. Wind Spirit. And that one on the swatch wheel is right here. We have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Loving that with the matte top coat, of course. Love a good flaky with a matte top coat. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat here. So this does deepen up the base color with each coat, but I think it will still be quite sheer, probably want to use a blurring base or layer it over blue. You could probably layer it over, you can see here in the first coat, it's pretty, very sheer. So you could probably layer this almost over any color. Green, blue, purple, gray, pink probably even, any color you would want. You could probably get that one coat because it's very, very sheer in that first coat. So this one is Wind Spirit there in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. So pretty. Look at that, just in 1 coat, there's 3 coats, and there's 3 coats with the matte top coat. Love that too. Gorgeous. And that one over black is right here. That leaves a lot of green shimmer and then all those beautiful orangey colored shifting flakes. And there's that. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Very different look when you get it layered over darker colors. Up next we have another magnetic. This one's called Rainforest. This is a dark violet base with a strong green to blue shifting holographic shimmer. When magnetized, it reveals a deep violet base with a green to blue shifting holographic magnetic pull. This is a sister polish to Too Blue for Disco. I feel like I've had that one too. That one was from a while ago. I think I've shown that one in a video also. So, so pretty. Rainforest. And here we have that. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats with the cat. This is 1 coat unmagnetized, 2 coats with the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized with a matte top coat. I think that's closer without the black. So 1 coat unmagnetized, 2 coats cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Let's go in and do a 3rd coat here. I kind of love this one because all that shimmer you saw in the bottle, it all gets concentrated there into that magnet line. And then the background, which she says is a very deep, dark violet base, is just sort of like a pure jelly looking thing. There's like no shimmer or very little, and you know, no flakes, no anything. It's just like this void. And then you get that beautiful magnet line there. Love that. And I'm going to put on a 2nd coat here and not magnetize it in case you want to see what they look like unmagnetized in more than 1 coat. All of these are beautiful, just as beautiful, well, as beautiful unmagnetized as magnetized. So there we have it in 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized with a matte top coat. So pretty. It's almost like a slate blue with that green shimmer when you get that matte top coat. It does have maybe that's the purple, but it's looking just a little bit bluer around the edges. I don't know if I can get that to come out on camera, but look at what I'm saying with the magnetized version. The whole background, that really, really deep violet, doesn't have hardly any shimmer in it. You can kind of see it here because I'm so close, there's some, but looking at it with my eyes, it just looks like a dark void, and then kind of like that Milky Way going down the center. Love that. And there it is, 2 coats unmagnetized. Beautiful. So beautiful. This one is Rainforest in 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, and 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Love. That one over black is right here. Again, it just leaves kind of that green Feel like there's a little bit of gold shimmer maybe in there. So pretty. And there it is. 2 coats unmagnetized and on its own, and 1 coat unmagnetized over black. Very similar again. Pretty, pretty. And that one in the velvet effect is right here. So if we start out over here, we get that really deep blue purple kind of color, and then as we turn it, we get hit with all that kind of greenish gold shimmer, and then back to that plain, really, really deep purple. Almost looks black, I will say. So pretty. There it is in the velvet. I used the 30-pound horseshoe magnet. This is, I believe I did 3 coats on these. Usually with the horseshoe velvet effect, 2 coats on your nails is usually enough. I like to do 3 coats with the cat eye, but usually 2 coats of velvet is enough. But since this is a clear swatch stick, I wanted to go ahead and do a 3rd coat and velvetize it for you. Gorgeous. And up next we have this beauty. Look at that. So pretty. This one's called Victim of Love. This is a light, cool toned blue base with a strong pinky purple, peach, yellow, green shifting shimmer. Look at that. A light, cool toned blue base with a strong pinky purple, peach, yellow, green shifting shimmer. It's beautiful. Look at that in the bottle. So many shifts, so many colors. Gorgeous. And that one on the swatch wheel is right here. We have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Again, that matte top coat. It kind of gives it a grayed lavender with pink shimmer look. So pretty. Put on a 3rd coat here. So here's Victim of Love. 1 coat, 2 coats, 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. So pretty. This is very shifty in person. I don't know that you will see everything, but I'm loving how it's sort of like a grayed blue purple kind of background, and then that pink shimmer is the strongest. But when I was swatching this, I could see a lot of the different colored shifts in it. It says pink, purple, peach, yellow, green. That's what the shimmer is. So pretty. I'll try to take this swatch wheel out in the natural light tomorrow and see if I can get some of these holographic properties to come out and some of the shifts and stuff. But even just like it is here, gorgeous. And I think I gave you a bottle shot, but here we go. Victim of Love. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. And that one over black leaves this beautiful, mostly pinky purple shimmer, but I am seeing some of that peach. Down at the extreme angle there, you can see some of the different colors right down at the bottom. You can see like the peach, you can see like a yellow. So pretty. Love. There it is. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Up next, we have another magnetic. Got this gorgeous one, so pretty. Water Spirit. This is a deep blurple base with a strong green to violet shifting holographic shimmer. When magnetized, it reveals a deep blue-purple base with a strong blue-purple fuchsia shifting pull and a super strong green to violet shifting holographic shimmer. I wish I could get the holographics to show under these LED lights, but I know they won't. There's Water Spirit. And that one on the swatch wheel. That one on the swatch wheel is right here in 1 coat, 2 coats with the cat eye, 1 coat unmagnetized, 2 coats cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Loving that. It's just this deep blue, blackened blue. Oh, it's so pretty with that matte top coat. Go in and we'll put on a 3rd coat with the cat eye. So that deepens up all that background to be mostly green. And the magnet line is that beautiful kind of blue purple. So pretty. This also is kind of a blue purple with that matte top coat. So here is Water Spirit. Oh, I gotta put a 2nd coat here, unmagnetized. All 3 of these magnetics, just as pretty. If you don't want to be bothered with magnetics, with the magnets, just as pretty, unmagnetized. 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Look at how beautiful that is, even unmagnetized. And that really deep kind of purple blue, kind of a blackened purple blue. So pretty. And if you don't magnetize it, you just get all that kind of green, blue, all mixed together. Gorgeous. Oh, love these. And this one is Water Spirit in 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Love this all 3 ways. So beautiful. So, so pretty. And there it is, matte. Oh, so gorgeous. And that one over black is right here, just leaves this kind of teal blue with the green shimmer. You can see some purple down at angles. Gorgeous. And there it is. 2 coats unmagnetized on its own, 1 coat unmagnetized over black. The black has a glossy top coat. So pretty. Look at all of these, so gorgeous. Okay, last one. Oh, did I show you? I did not show you the velvet effect with Water Spirit. So here it is, velvet. So we start over here, we got kind of that green shimmer, but it goes right to that purple. Look at that purple right there. And then we turn, we get all that kind of blue, purple sheen. Then we're starting to get green, green. Oh, this is so pretty. So, so gorgeous. This is 3 coats with the 30-pound horseshoe and a glossy top coat. Love. All right, last one from this order, this beauty. Oh, so pretty. Tangled Up in Blue. This is a jelly purple base with a strong light blue to purple shifting shimmer. This one really sparkles in the sun. I'm gonna have to try and get this out in the sun tomorrow before I post this video. Here we have that in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. I think that's closer with the black behind it. 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. So pretty. go in and put on a third coat. And there it is. In my opinion, Daveen Lacquer is a little bit of a sleeper brand. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't know about it and don't buy them, but they are so beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is. Even in just one coat, it's a lot more pink in that first coat, kind of a pinky purple. And then the purple really starts to come through by the third coat there. But you get all that kind of blue-green shimmer. And then 3 coats with the matte top coat just glows from within with all that shimmer. Oh, these are so beautiful. I've definitely fallen back in love with Daveen Lacquer here the last few months with my orders. Tangled Up In Blue, 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Love, love, love. Look at that, even in 1 coat, so pretty. All that sparkle. Oh, love them. And that one over black is right here, just leaves this very bright, like aqua, teal, green, blue, so many different colors there coming through. Gorgeous. Very different look too. Here it is, 3 coats on its own, and then 1 coat over black. The black has a glossy top coat. So pretty. Take a look at these really, really quick one more time. Here we started with Butterfly Trails. Here it is in 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Love, that's Butterfly Trails. And then we moved on to Night Spirit. There it is in just 1 coat. Very, very nice in 1 coat. I think you would still need 2, but very nice in 1 coat. Look how smooth, everything. Here it is in 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Then we move to Wind Spirit. There it is just in 1 coat. Definitely would be layering possibilities there. Here it is in 3 coats. I still think you would see your nail line through that, but it did deepen up a lot from the first to the third coats there. And 3 coats with a matte top coat. Very, very pretty. Love a flaky with a matte top coat. And then we went to Rainforest. Here it is 2 coats unmagnetized, 3 coats with that cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Love. Victim of Love. Here it is in just 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And Water Spirit, here it is in 2 coats unmagnetized. So pretty. So, so pretty. 3 coats with the cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte. Look at how beautiful that is. So velvety and rich looking. Oh, love that so much. And the last one here, Tangled Up In Blue. There it is in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Look at that, just glows from within there with that matte top coat. So, so gorgeous, every single one. Love, love, love. And there's the last one. This was the first one. Gorgeous. All right, let me go ahead and turn the camera around and we're gonna finish this up. All right, that was my Daveen Lacquer order. Oh my gosh, I am loving, loving, loving these. Here was the first one. Those 3 right there, Butterfly Trails, gorgeous. And then all the rest of them. We start here and move around. So, so beautiful. Love, love, love every single one of these. Daveen Lacquer makes such beautiful polishes. I do hope that you will check them out. She usually has a pre-order once a month, and then she'll sell over pours of that pre-order. So what that means is She goes in for however long she opens the pre-order, maybe a week, a few days, whatever it might be. I think it's usually a week. You can go in and just order whatever you want. There's really no limits. And then after that pre-order is done, she knows how many of each color she needs to make. She gets busy making them up, getting them in the mail to us. But as she makes them, let's say she sells 100 bottles of one of the colors. Well, it's very hard to make exactly 100 bottles of polish. Like, you mix a big batch and maybe you end up with 120 bottles. Because, you know, like I said, it's impossible to say, okay, this is exactly going to get me 100 bottles. So maybe she makes 105 bottles, maybe she makes 120 bottles, whatever it might be. Whatever is over that 100 that she's already sold is considered over pour. And then she'll go in and open up and sell those too. So you have kind of a second chance, but it could be a very limited second chance to get any of the colors. So follow her, Daveen Lacquer League on Facebook. I will link that in the description down below. Check out her website, daveenlacquer.com. Like I said, if you're new to Daveen, I do have a referral code in the description. I will link also the daveenlacquer.com and Daveen Lacquer League in the description. But if you click on my referral code, that will take you to their website where you can set up an account and save $1, I think, on your purchase. So every little bit helps. Help pay for a little bit of shipping or something. And I also will get a little benefit if you do that. But loving Daveen Lacquer. I can't wait to see what she puts out next. I think that's all that I really have to show you. I don't know what else to say. They're so beautiful. It may be too late to get these. She may still have some of them up as over pours. You could definitely go check out her website and see if you liked any of these. Love. So much love for Daveen Lacquer. But that's all I have. I want to thank you so much for stopping in and spending some of your day with me. I really do appreciate you being here. And let me know in the comments whatever is on your mind. What did you think of any of these? I can't pick a favorite. I absolutely love every single polish that I picked. I could not pick a favorite. Love them all. But let me know in the comments which was your favorite. And if any of these caught your eye. Are you familiar with Daveen Lacquer? Whatever you'd like to talk about, I would love to hear from you down in the comments. Even if you just want to say, hi, Paula. I'll say hi back, I promise. That's all I have. Thank you so much for stopping in. I do hope you enjoyed this video, but I'm just gonna say goodbye for now. If I can get outside video tomorrow, I will. If I can get outside video of my swatch wheels tomorrow out in the natural light, I will include those right now after this goodbye.